DJU go crazy.
DJU TV, let them know who we got in the building.
607 not the punk gang, on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, on Larry David. Don't start playing with me, DJU. Don't start playing with me.
607 what you on, gang?
I'm on that gang shit, no lane shit, cop back and aim shit. I swear to God, mama. I swear to God, mama. I'm on that gang shit. I swear to God. GD.
Well, welcome to DJU TV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
I got Karma too. I'm in Chicago, so I got Beasky to shoot. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing with me. On GD.
Well, welcome to DJU TV, man. Welcome to Chicago, bro.
Yeah, I'm always in Chicago, gang.
Right, I heard you say you from Chicago, even though you really from St. Louis.
No, you got. I'm from St. Louis, Chicago. It's kind of new. I'm BDGD Vice Lord. I'm kind of like from 63rd and OTL. That's what I want. But I'm like the original gang in Chicago, because you know the first gang in Chicago was kind of like a different gang you don't know nothing about. It was the Egyptian Cobra. I was talking about, and everything branched off from the Egyptian Cobra. Because it was like a club gang, and they branched off, and they got the Larry Hoover and all them on GDBD. So, you know, I'm everything. I'm like the truth. That's what I'm about. Well, I am the truth. That's what I'm about. Yeah, I'm the original gang in Chicago.
Man, 607 you got a lot going on, bro. We want to unpack as much as we can in the short time period we have. But I definitely want to congratulate you on your success. You know, on your YouTube. I know you just got your 100K plaque recently. You know what I'm saying? Your podcast has been doing amazing. So, you know, salute to you and everything you got going on.
Right. That's good, but I'm a demon slayer gang. That's just earthly shit, right? I'm trying to slay some demons.
Okay.
So
you got some demons? You got some demons on your hit list?
What y'all know about the demons is they come from within. So it's kind of like hard to see them. They being like your kids, your mama, your brother, your sister, all that shit like that there. So it kind of be like kind of hard. But once you kill the ones inside, you can kind of like guide the others. Because you really can't kill a demon. That's why God didn't kill his demon. Because like God and devil the same. You kind of got to like balance it. So if you balance the demons, it's good. So I don't kill the demons. I just teach them how to balance. They do a whole lot of killing and shit in Chicago. That's why Durk in jail. Because the demons ain't balanced. If they would have been balanced, then Durk could be free. He won't got to get in the booty. I mean, I don't know. I'm in Chicago. I shouldn't have said that.
Man, it's definitely a lot of demons outside, you know, and it sounds like, you know, you were speaking on how we could be fighting demons sometimes.
Yeah, we always fighting demons. Look at King Von. He got 10 hats. That got to be a demon. So when he died, Chicago's just supposed to ride. Ain't nobody supposed to cry. Because, like, he was fighting his demons, but his demons kind of like won. That's what I'm about. See, when your demons win, you got to come back in another body and do it again. So King Von here right now, we just don't know where he at. That's what it's all about. Well, we don't know where he at. He's probably right here. I don't know.
Now, you mentioned 10 hats, so you talking about King Von?
Yeah, King Von got 10
Jeff.
hats. But he couldn't kill his own demon, so he kind of like lost that war. I don't know. You got to ask him about that. He's still here. He can hear you. Just talk to him.
Well, let's take it from the top, man. 607 tell us where you from.
I'm from St. Louis. I'm from 607 Hillside, right? It's in Pond Line. They kill a lot of people out there. I'm from Backdoor City, right? Back in the days, everybody used to smoke crack, but they stopped doing crack. Now everybody do fentanyl, right? It's like high-speed juice. It's NyQuil, Sprite, and the blue Percocets, but it got to be the kind with the fentanyl in it. It can't be the regular 10s or the 5s. It got to be the blue with the fentanyl. And everybody in St. Louis, they do that. And they steal your car and kill you. Kind of like Chicago, but a little different.
Yeah, I've heard them refer to St. Louis as the backdoor city.
Yeah, backdoor. We kind of like invented that. And like Durk ran off with it. So I kind of came to Chicago to reclaim it. But instead of reclaiming it, I just kind of like, we click now. Chicago and St. Louis click on GD. I kind of like did that.
Man, where you get that cup from?
Jesus. I'll tell you about it later. Jesus got it for me.
Okay, we'll talk about it later then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell us about coming up in St. Louis, bro. I understand you have close affiliations with the famous rapper Nelly.
Come on, gang, stop playing with
me.
I ain't got no affiliated with him. He owed me $50 million. If that's affiliation, then that's good. I wrote Country Grammar, gang. A lot of people think I ain't write it because, like, he kind of, like, f***ed it up. He made it into, like, a gay song. But it was a street song. That's why you hear Down, Down, Baby, Yo Street with a Range Rover, Street Sleeper Baby, cock ready to let it go, right? Then he changed it and made it, like, gay. He turned it to, like, a nursery rhyme. But no, I ain't do it like that. So you got to understand that. But I don't f*** with him. I don't f*** with him. But he do a lot of fucking, but in reverse. He like to take it in the booty. I don't know. He take it in the booty. But it's good taking the booty because gay and straight the same.
Okay, now one question I want to throw out there real quick because, you know, the fans be very curious. How old are you?
Old enough, your mama, rich enough, your bitch. Next question. Stop playing with me. I didn't come here to play. I told you that. I told you I ain't coming to play. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with you playing already, gang. Stop playing with me.
All right, cool. You unk for real.
A 607 and it's UNC for the Crips. It ain't UNK. It's UNC for the Crips. I'm Crip too. I'm from 30s, on 60, on hood. Stop playing on me, on dead homies, on Brick Baby.
Well, Unc, we want to hear about some of your experiences in this in this interview, man. Some of your stories, man. Because it's clear you've been around the block a few times. You know what I'm saying?
But they calling me a hoe?
Nah, I ain't calling you a hoe. I just know.
But listen, it's a real nigga party. It's how you can't get in, but it's different. Cause it's a real spirit party. You can't get in. Jesus off the drink and Moses off the hen. That's what I got on mama. So you want to talk? We gonna talk about when I was in Chicago and I almost got backdoored by Pappy, brother. He tried to kill me with a bad perk.
Tay Sav?
Yeah, Tay Sav tried to kill me with a bad perk. That's what I got on mama. But I don't know if he knew it was bad. But he probably knew it was bad. But he probably just needed the money. Cause you know I got stamped in by the people over there down there on they from the Greens, and he got a partner named Fruit Loop. That was kind of like his manager, and I came down and I had a bad drug habit, gang, right? I just had to have drugs, right? I just had to be high, right? So I came down one time. I was looking for the Percocets, but they didn't have the 30s, but he had the 10s, but his 10s wasn't real, gang. Like I pull up, I ask Fruit, I say Fruit, who got some Percocets? He said, Tay Sav got them. I said, cool, well, take me over there. So he pulled me over there, and the first thing I noticed when he pulled me over there, it's like a whole lot, I guess we on the North Pole, I guess. But it ain't cold. So I'm kind of like, why it ain't cold? Like, but we get over there, it's like a whole lot of houses. I pull up, he like, go in. I like, by myself? I'm like, cause I ain't going in by myself. He like, no, he got you. So I got out the car and I walk up. And I see Tay Sav like, cuz, you got it. He like, yeah, I got it. Now he go in his sock to get it. Now when he get it, he get out in the bag, and the bag had all kind of like dust in it. I'm like, I ain't never seen no Percocets with dust before. I'm like, this ain't funny. That's what I want. This ain't funny. It's a true story. I asked him. I said, I ain't never seen a Percocet with dust before. So he give it to me. I say, gang, this real? He said, cuz I won't play with you. That shit real. On Pappy. I'm like, okay, on Pappy. It's real then. Stop playing on me. So I get back in the car. So I got my homie with me, Devo from St. Louis. He showed me the light trick, like how to put the Percocet on the light. But I wasn't finna do it, disrespect him in his face. I wasn't just finna put it on light, like disrespect him in the face. I'm in Chicago, you know? He might put something else in my face, so I'm gonna get back to the car with Fruit Loop. So I get back to the car with Fruit Loop, and I get Fruit like, you got the perk. I'm like, yeah, it look good. But the whole time it looked bad. But I ain't wanna say it looked bad yet because like, I ain't got no evidence. One thing you'll know about the streets is if you say something without evidence, they'll kind of like kill you, and then you die for nothing, right? So I wanna make sure I got all my facts together, right? So I passed the Percocet to Devo. He knew not to take it. He put it on light. But it didn't glow. So when it didn't glow, I asked Fruit. I said, Fruit, that perk ain't glow. What's up with Tay Sav, gang? Why you send me that bad perk? He say, I told you not to get it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. You took me over there, nigga. Stop playing with me. How the f*** you tell me not to get it? Shout out to Fruit Loop, though, because he probably, they try to backdoor me, but I'm from St. Louis, so I can smell the backdoor. So shout out to Tay Sav, too, on Pappy. But gang, why nobody talk about Pappy no more? We got to bring Pappy back. On Insane, on the North Pole. Stop playing on me. Because they talk about everybody else, we got to talk about Pappy. Yeah, but that's my story about Chicago, because I got kind of like stepped to Chicago when I was in the penitentiary, right? I tell you what happened. I was in the penitentiary because I was, I ain't going to talk about that, because that's kind of like bad. But I was there with Fruit Loop. And like, they had a GD phone, they had a Vice Lord phone, they had a Neutron phone. But the Neutron phone was really the GD Vice Lord phone when they didn't want to get on the GD phone. So there was no phone for the outsiders, right? So I get in there, and there was a big guy named Fruit Loop, and another guy had Life in there. So the guy that had Life, he was a GD. So I knew he needed stories from the streets. So I went in there and started telling him the story for the streets. He tapped me in with GD. And then when he tapped me in, I kind of like knew my play. I saw a nigga on the phone that I knew was weak. I stepped to him. I'm tired of you and this goddamn phone. Give me this phone, nigga. But I already knew he weak and shit. And then as soon as he stood up, the nigga with Life stood up. He stood down. And they gave me a phone. That's how I got my phone in Chicago. So I got Obama. Because I kind of like played with the mind on GD. But he stabbed me in. I was GD. I got out, Fruit, went to the Greens. They stabbed me in. I was GD. But then I'm kind of like Vice Lord too. And I'm Cobra too. Because I fuck a snake in them over there with Cobra. So I'm everything, gang. That's what I want.
Now, when you were locked up, was there ever a time in which you considered becoming a Muslim?
Yeah, I was a Muslim too. When I was in Greenville, down there, I was a Muslim. I was a Nation of Islam. I was a Sunni Muslim. I was a Moor for a little while too. But the only thing about the Moor, I couldn't eat that much pork. I had to sneak eat the pork in my cell. I ain't really like that because I want to eat my pork outside. So I had to be a Christian then. So I can eat my... Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, gang. I can't eat no goddamn pork. Stop playing on me. But I prayed 5 times though, gang. But I had to have a pork. Stop playing on me. I kept my magic carpet and everything. I still got my magic carpet. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me, DJ. You're a Muslim. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, brother. Salam alaikum. That's like
so what you think about like the latest trend of a lot of rappers, you know, becoming Muslim, converting over to Islam?
Which rappers you talking about? The ones that signed and the one that's not?
Both.
Well, the one that signed, they gay. And the one that's not signed, they're about to be gay. But they become a Muslim for protection. Because the street's over with. Everybody's snitching now. Look at Durk in jail. He about to be a snitch. So, I mean, oh, I'm sorry, DJ. You is DJ. Oh, y'all about to spin some records. He about to spin Drake. Oh, shit. Durk about to snitch. Everybody know that. Durk about to snitch. All the rappers about to snitch and be gay. That's the new trend. Be a Muslim, get protection, get your daddy out of jail, and then be gay. I don't know. That what we talking about? What we talking about? I'm confused, DJ.
We were talking about men becoming Muslims.
Yeah. They trying to be like Durk Daddy. Shout out to Big Durk. On GD. Shout out to Big Durk. But I seen him. But only thing about that, I'm gonna keep it real. See, it's a way of life. How you gonna become Muslim when you still want to kill? When you still think you better than everybody else? See, the thing about religion is it's kind of like a trap, right? Because heaven and hell, they both are bad. They both were made by the devil. See, let me tell you how I know. Because you can take a good Muslim man and a good Christian man, they're going to argue and kill each other about who's God. Now, how's either of them closer to God? So when you talk about a Muslim man and a street man, I say they both the same. They both fake as shit. Stop playing with me. Assalamu alaikum.
Now you get deep on them. You get deep on them. I just
want to keep it real, right? Because like everybody act like they Muslim on one day, on Friday when they make the salat, but then on Saturday they on the block. I don't know. I be confused. So shout out to all them if they think that's good. But if you a Muslim, then stop doing content. Pray 5 times a day and give me what they say, give zakat. Give me zakat then. That mean like give your shit away. Yeah, give me zakat. Stop playing with me. Yeah, give me zakat. Yeah, that mean, you know what that mean. No. That mean give all your shit to me. All your earthly things. The Muslim ain't supposed to have that. Yeah, so tell Dirk Daddy give me all the money, the trust account. Tell him let me get that trust account because he a Muslim.
You about to light up one of them roaches?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. This ain't no roach, gang. I don't smoke roaches, gang. It's that pressure. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I ain't coming to play.
So take us back to your crack smoking days, man. How did you get addicted to crack?
I ain't never said I was addicted to crack. I said I smoked crack. When I said I was addicted, tell me one time I said I was addicted. Stop playing on me.
Right. You right.
Yeah, but crack introduced me to crack. You smoke crack too. Act like you ain't never smoked. You look like you smoke crack. You ain't smoke crack? Stop playing on me. You ain't smoked it yet. But listen, crack is good, but it was better before they put the baking soda in it, right? Because like, when I started smoking crack, it was good to smoke crack because nobody knew you was smoking crack. I'll tell you what I mean. The best time you sell crack is to your family. But one time, I tried to sell crack to my auntie, and one thing about that, she didn't always have no money. So I tell you one time, my auntie name was Rosalind, and shout out Ross, I swear to God, mom, this gotta be the truth. So I was at my crack house, and my crack house was owned by a lady named Riri. And Riri right now, she my mama best friend, so my mama probably watching this like, goddamn. But I told her mama it's true. So I was with Riri, and I was selling Riri some crack. But Riri had a big booty back then, but I wasn't looking at her booty, because like my mama best friend, she just had a big ass, right? And so Rosalind came over one day, and she said she wanted to buy 20. I'm like, damn. Okay, I see her smoke crack a little bit, so all my 20s was kind of like 5s. I told my mama. So they was like kind of like 5s. I took a little piece off of them, but I could still make the money back. So I showed my auntie the crack. I'm like, shit, here you go, aunt, this is what I got. Now I'm relaxed. She smacked my hand up. I told her mama, before the crack hit the ground, she slashed it in the air. I told her mama, she took off running. But she opened the door, she slammed the door, so I hit the door. Now I got my blick on me. I finna hit her, but like, I can't kill my grandma, my grandma's daughter, right? It's gonna be a problem when I get home, right? So I put the gun down, open the door, pick up the brick. I throw the brick, it hit the thing. Now mind you, after I did that, she was tripping. Now I go back to my grandma's house, like anybody there. Now here's the problem. She looking for me now. I told my mama, well, you seen this bitch ass nigga, she looking for me. So I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I ever squashed the beef, right? So I found her like, listen, I don't want no smoke. And she kind of like made me give her a few 20s again. But it was good. I was like, don't f with your family, because you can't kill them, but they can kill you. I was like, that's the last time I smoked crack. Well, that's the last time I smoked crack in the daytime. Because I always smoke crack at night. It's good.
You say you always smoke it at night?
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time to smoke crack. You should try it. Want to smoke some crack? I don't smoke it no more. Once I did, you got a bald head, look like crack. Look like a 50. So, mama, your head like a 50. No.
So how was you able to, put the crack down?
I met Sophia. And Sophia kind of like told me you was God. And like told me like, why you getting high when you God? And it's a trick. The world illusion. You not even really here. You in a dream. Bitch, wake up. Yeah, after she told me that, I kind of like woke up. I was kind of mad that God was a bitch. I'm sorry. I was kind of mad. I'm sorry, Sophia. I said bitch because like they say bitch down here. But I kind of like found out God was a woman. And when she came to me, she kind of like told me like, you ain't got to smoke crack no more because it's an illusion. You was never high in the first place. So I ain't never been high before. I was like, oh, mama, DJU. I thought I was smoking crack, and crack not even real. Stop playing with me. You think I'm playing? Yeah, she told me everything was illusion. And she told me that Jesus was an illusion too. But he was real, but he was kind of like a hologram. And she told me about the Anunnakis and their tablets. And she told me everything. And she told me how to align, right? That's what I got with mama. And then she told me the biggest trick ever. She told me all religion was fake. And they always make you go to heaven or hell. And she told me they all was a trap. That's what I got, mama. And I started smoking crack after that. Come on, don't touch that cup. Yeah, I started smoking crack after that.
Yeah, Sophia sound like she know what she talking about.
Yeah, Sophia, they hear Sophia. See, Sophia kind of like blew life into Adam. See, Adam really couldn't have no life. And like, nobody couldn't figure it out. Well, the devil couldn't figure it out because you don't know who the devil is. The devil good. So we ain't gonna talk about the devil. We're gonna talk about the person that kind of like, you ever heard of the firmament before?
Never heard of it.
The firmament is in the Bible. It say that they kind of like made the world and locked the devil down in the firmament kind of like a cap. So the earth kind of like got a cap on it. That's what the Bible say. And you can't get out. And like the moon kind of like ice. You know how it get real cold at night? Because the moon is ice and it keeps us frozen and the sun is hot. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think the moon is something that it ain't. But it's made of ice. That's what I got, mama. And it's like the air conditioner. Yeah, the moon, the air conditioner. They ain't gonna tell you that. But I'm gonna tell you how I know. Get a thermometer, all right, and put it in the sun. It's gonna be hot. And then put it in the shade. It's gonna be hotter. That's what I got, mama. But you ain't gonna understand that till you do it, and then you gonna understand that. But it's kind of like this. The world kind of like assimilation, and that's real.
Yeah, man, I heard you speak on Real Life True Stars about AI, and the demons that come from AI and the dangers of AI.
Nah, I ain't say it was dangerous. It's only dangerous if you don't know how to use it. See, a lot of people think magic is bad. But it's good. It's kind of like this. You know, love? Love is the same as lust, right? But they different. But they both magic. So it's kind of like how you use it. Everything is good. Everything got a balance. Without rich, there is no poor. I don't know. I gotta see, every time I see a poor person, I kind of like give them something. Because if they wasn't poor, I'd never be rich. I don't know. So I need them to be poor. Got a balance.
That's right. Hey, I want to get your thoughts on this trending topic right now. Recently, down in Dallas, Texas, a rapper named Lil Ronnie was just killed at a car wash with his 5-year-old daughter. And I know you do a lot of content down in Texas. What's your thoughts on this tragic situation?
Hey, you know that's crazy? Because, like, I got Bob down there, Supreme. He kind of, like, put the dude in the game. He kind of, like, called me and told me that I'm kind of, like, lost for words. Because, like, when you kill a child, you a bitch. Anytime you kill somebody, you a bitch. But when you kill a child, you worse than a bitch. So I kind of like mad at the daddy. Everybody want to be mad at the killer, but it's kind of like the daddy fault. Because like the child got caught in his simulation. So him, right? The killer just had to kill. Killer's got to kill, but should nobody really be mad at the killer for killing the baby? Because the baby had to die because of the daddy. It got nothing to do with it, gang. It's the daddy's fault. So rest in peace to the child, but you got to be careful because when you bring a child in the world, it ain't yours. See, a lot of people think the kids is theirs, but they ain't. And when you make them yours, they die like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right.
Man, there's been a lot of killings lately, you know.
Yeah, everybody
of
died.
Women, of children, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But they got to even. Man, listen, the world got a balance, gang, because, like, death is good and life is good. It's the same. The world was made imperfect. It wasn't made neither good or bad. So nothing is neither good and bad. It's all about vibrations. So you really can't cry. You can't get attached to nothing here because everything here is fake. A child died, but the world is simulation, so a child didn't die. So we ain't really got time to cry, gang. We got too many people we got to say to wake up, the world of dream. So when people die, they got to come back in another body, let them come back. But for the ones here, we got to wake them up. So I ain't really got time to worry about the dead. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. I don't know. I ain't dead, so I ain't gonna bury him. I want to talk about the living. I want to kill some demons, gang. I want to show people how to fight their demons, gang. Because if people learn how to fight their demons, a lot of people wouldn't be dying. So when people die, they supposed to die. So I don't give a fuck when nobody die.
Do you believe in a heaven or hell?
Gang, it's real, but they both a trap. Who want to go to heaven? I don't want to go to no fucking heaven, gang. I don't want to go to hell neither. I want to be free. I don't want to be contained in no place. Gang, I'm a free soul. Listen, let me tell you how heaven was created, since you want to talk about that. It was a lady, I talked about Sophia, right? I told you about that. And it was another guy that she made. When she made this guy, he thought he was just like bigger than her. So she locked him in the firmament. When he got locked in his firmament, he said, I'm God. He created heaven, hell, angels, Adam, Eve, and everything. It's all a prison, gang. You ask me, do I want to go to prison? I don't want to be with Lil Durk. Durk getting his noodles took. I don't want to get my noodles took neither. Stop playing on me. You ain't know that. Durk get his noodles took. Ask me about that. Talk about Durk get his noodles took in jail. Talk about that. Yeah, and those spicy ones too. They took the spicy ones. Everybody like the spicy ones. Stop playing on me.
Yeah, this your second time bringing up Lil Durk.
Yeah. I'm the new ruler of Chicago. I need everybody to know that. That's why I keep on bringing up the old ruler. J-Main, we can't start third. We got to start before that. I'm the new ruler too. I'm BDGD Vice Lord. He just GDBD. So I'm BDGD Vice Lord. So I got more land than him. I got it straight from an old man. Yeah, I'm the new ruler of Chicago.
So what's your thoughts on the Lil Durk situation?
It's good. Listen, Durk a murderer, gang. Murderer's supposed to go to jail. Listen, you give a nigga a whole bunch of money, they want to go kill. So we build jails for niggas like that. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. He said somebody tell, ain't nobody got to tell all your songs told. Nigga, stop playing on me. I'm having federal nightmares. Stop playing, I'm still having them. Stop playing on me. Yeah, he put in all his songs, gang. Ain't nobody got to snitch. He said it. Every time you killed my homie, we took 2. It's after D thing got killed. He took 2. I'm from St. Louis, gang. I know he took 2. Stop playing on me. I don't give no about that. So he in jail crying now. Ain't nobody told on you, nigga. You told on yourself because you want to be tough. Yeah, blame it on the internet. Yeah, they say go slide for Vaughn. Go slide for Vaughn. Yeah, the fuck, stop playing on me. Yeah, I need to go slide for Vaughn too. Maybe it's a sale for me. I don't know. What you talking about? That's your man. I know you started off with him, DJing him. You should have gave him some game. You should have started doing your shit. He should have been in an interview with you. Yeah, I saw you at the party.
Well, yeah, you know, when they doing their thing like that, it's hard to reach them. You know what I'm saying? They figure they know everything.
Nah, but he came from you. How is it hard to reach him when I heard you putting all this music in the streets? I don't know. I heard you doing all that. I heard you from the South Side. I had to check you out before I got here. I heard you was a member. But I heard you retired. Right? But I heard you can't retire. I don't know. I heard you tricking a lot of people on GD.
You okay over there?
It's hot. You got AC in here?
Let me see the light.
Maybe if you drink some of that, what's in that cup, you'll cool down?
People, it ain't liquid. That's the thing. It's spirit. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's finish this up.
Hey, so I got a question, man. I want to know what's your thoughts on the impact drill music has had on our community. You know, you just talked about Lil Durk and his song lyrics, but now, you know, we got a whole generation, you know, that want to kill and they want to talk about it in their music. You know, they heard Chief Keef and Lil Durk and King Von, you know.
Drill music is good because think about it. If they can talk about it, they really ain't got to do it. The problem is the way the brain works, it's a receiver. So whatever it hear, it kind of like do. So the bad part is it's kind of like hypnotizing the world to kill. But the good part is it get them rich and broke at the same time. I mean, so it's kind of like good, but it's bad. But it sure sound good. A lot of people die off of it. A lot of people get rich off of it. I mean, it impacted the whole world. Everybody want to drill now. They drill in Chicago. Out of Chicago, they drill down there in New York too. They ain't drilling in LA yet. They still kind of like gay. But the drill going to LA too. Drill took over the world. But not in LA. Everywhere but LA. They still kind of like gay still. I don't know. But drill is good. You don't like drill or something?
I think drill has done a lot of damage to
Come
our
on, gang,
community.
stop playing with me. Then you play all that shit? You started. How the f you gonna do what it is and say it did a lot of damage?
I mean, that's why I feel like it's done a lot of damage.
Oh, because you rich now. You don't need it no more. That what you saying?
No, it was doing damage when I needed it.
No, I don't think it's doing no damage, gang, because like when they in the studio, they can't kill. And then you can reach them in the studio. See, one thing about when you get them and you can teach them with something when it's attached to their dreams, because like if they really want to be an artist, you can kind of like guide them. You can kind of like make them good. But if they didn't want to do music, if they didn't create, then they should have just die anyway. Because anybody that can't create should like just die. So it's good they creating, but you really can't judge them because it ain't over yet. See, y'all like to judge like right now, but the thing is, you ain't seen the end because the future kind of like don't exist. It could change at any moment. So when you asking about the drill music, I'm gonna say it's good.
Would you compare it to the high-speed music that's coming out of St. Louis?
See, the high-speed music coming out of St. Louis is kind of like the same, but it's different. It kind of like, that influenced it, right? So drill music influenced high-speed music, but we kind of like do it out the car. It's kind of like different, but it's the same. That's why I said we click now on GD. But high-speed music in St. Louis is just about riding in cars, f***ing a bitch in the car, bouncing your ass through traffic. Yeah, bouncing your ass. Y'all gotta start saying that in Chicago. Start saying bouncing your ass. It ain't gay. It sound kind of gay, but it mean like, what it mean?
Chicago don't be bouncing through shit like
Yeah, you ain't bouncing. Y'all ain't bouncing your ass.
You say bounce out.
No, you gotta bounce your ass.
that. Nah, like we bounce,
We bounce our ass. In St. Louis, everybody in St. Louis bouncing their ass. All the niggas bouncing their ass in St.
It could
Louis.
be a bad way and it could be
So,
a
mama.
good way type
You want?
Like, get on his ass, he bouncing his ass up. He turned. They bouncing their ass, they turn. You know.
Yeah, that's how I go.
What the fuck?
Bounce that
Okay,
ass.
yeah, we ain't never heard about nobody bouncing that ass.
Yeah, you gotta bounce that ass.
Shake that ass.
They talking
No,
about
bounce that ass.
bouncing
Hold on, stop. Come
their
on,
ass. He bouncing their ass.
No, you.
Hey, that should be your homie new nickname. Beasky bounce that ass.
Beasky bounce that ass. You on your
Beasky smelling
ball.
like bounce that ass.
My name Beasky Bounce Out.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
Yeah.
That's my name. Beasky Bounce Out and get your ass.
We don't do that no more. We peaceful. We got this.
Beasky need to wash his ass.
No, we use the spirit now. We use the spirit. We don't. I'm trying to stop him. I'm trying to save him. Everybody knows Chicago. He got a whole lot of, he got a whole lot of hats too. All right. That's what they say. They told me about it. Yeah. We're gonna get you some more.
Hey, so when I was doing my research, I learned that you actually used to be a battle rapper back in the day. Talk to us about that.
Nah, that was, I ain't doing battle rapper. I was in just the hood. I'm from Pine Line, from 607. That was just wasn't no battle rap gang. It just looked like that. I don't want to talk about that because that's like the past. There's a whole lot of killing going on. I'll tell you about how that song came about. I supposed to did that song with you heard Tupac and the Outlaws? Before
sure.
You heard of them people, Tupac and the Outlaws?
For sure.
I supposed to did that song with the Outlaws, but I kind of like came and they kind of like got scared when they pulled up. That's one thing about St. Louis, it scared a lot of people. So they had pulled up to do the song, but they didn't get out the car. They get out the car now, they good, but the first time they didn't get out the car. So I was kind of like trying to get them to get out the car. We were real deep. St. Louis like that. So I wasn't a rapper. I just had to rap that time because they didn't get out the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know you from obviously writing Nelly's Country Grammar. Are there some other big hits you help ghostwrite?
No, only Nelly. Only write for Nelly. That's it. Only Nelly. That's it.
Okay. And so how did you and Nelly originally link up?
We ain't never link up. I told you, I linked up with Ali. Ali worked at the barbershop, and my uncle was a drug dealer. And my uncle kind of like funded him. And my uncle kind of like dead, and like they kind of like owe me too. 50 million. So it was never no link.
Okay.
St. Louis ain't nobody friends. Everybody backdoor. Cause Nelly really from Texas. You ain't know that?
Yeah, he from Austin, Texas.
Yeah, he from Texas, so he really ain't from St. Louis. So it ain't the same.
Yeah, for sure. I was doing my research on
Yeah.
both you and Nelly earlier.
Yeah, Nelly invented the ear job. Talk about that. The ear job. It's like the blow job, but it does at the top of the ear. He did it at the Diddy. I saw him do it at the Diddy. You gotta talk about that. And Ashanti probably, I heard from Ja Rule she was a man. Irv Gotti can prove it, but he dead now. You wake him up. Wake Irv Gotti up. He'll tell you that she had a dick. Ashanti had a dick, gang. Talk about that. So that baby not real. They got that baby from Africa somewhere. Because she got a dick. That's what I'm on, mama. I can't make this shit up. Real shit, DJU. I broke that on here. Now DJU go crazy.
Hey, you crazy.
Swear to God, wow. Look at some flame.
And we can't just be starting crazy rumors like that. Ashanti is a beautiful woman.
I mean, it's kind of like the same. It's a he, she. Listen, I told you what happened in the industry. I'm keeping it real. You know what happened in industry, gang. That's how I go. They gotta give you something that they can hold against you. So that's a man. That's what y'all mama. That's a man. Everybody knows Ashanti a man. You can't tell by the shoulders. Y'all, come on, gang. I know, trust me. It's a man.
Hey, so did you ever get your chain back from Gravedigger?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. Ain't nobody take my chain. Ain't nobody take my chain. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. You know I finessed that. What the fuck? I don't want that back. I got all views on YouTube for that. And I kind of like a vintage Gravedigger quiz. I invented that. So ain't nobody take my chain, DJ. You stop playing on me. I got a chain on. See a chain on my neck? Yeah, you checking your head like that, but you know ain't nobody take my shit, DJ. You stop playing on me. Trying to get me robbed in Chicago? They all try to get me in no jumper. You trying to get me robbed? Talking about that? Stop playing on me.
No, we gonna make sure you safe over here.
No, I'm gonna make sure I'm safe. I got Sophia with me.
Yeah, so the Gravedigger quest.
Come on, gang.
That's
I don't want to talk about Gravedigger Quest. He killed his cousin, gang. Come on, he killed his cousin. So, you know, I had to kind of like finesse him. He had an attitude problem. He got anger issues. And then like, when you got anger issues, I kind of like, I can't keep you around. Cause he kind of like a killer gang. He probably would have killed you. And like you said that he was here, he would shot your shit. Shot your shit clean off. So you don't want to talk about him, gang. He shoot shit. Yeah, wipe your eyes. Swear to God, my mama. He shoot shit. That's Gravedigger Quez, gang. He a murderer. He killed his own cousin over a black and mild. I swear to God, my mom. He killed his cousin over black and mild, gang. Yeah, it got to the plastic part, he blew his shit off. I swear to God, my mom. Like, don't play. You talk about the wrong nigga, gang. I love to smoke roach. He ain't no problem with me. You give me the plastic part. Stop. I tell Quez to smoke it all down. Give me the plastic part. Yeah, I swear to God, my mama. You think I'm playing? He gonna shoot you. He shot his cousin and shit. With that plastic part.
Man, that's crazy, man. I had only heard about him, you know, via you. You know what I'm saying? I know he from Alabama or something, so that's why I was trying to, you know, really get
I
the
invented
whole
him.
scoop.
You know, Alabama, he couldn't leave a room. Every time he left, they'd shoot up his shit. I think his cousin was kind of like big down there. So like, and everybody like black and miles in Alabama. One thing, they weed trash, so everybody got black and miles. So they don't play about black and miles down there, gang. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So Alabama, start calling it black and mile Alabama. Yeah, because they kill you about black and miles. So like this, Chicago, like Philly cheesesteak, Chicago, because of butter, Philly cheesesteak. I don't know, yeah. But yeah, Gravedigger Quez, they kill you about black and miles in Alabama. So if you go to Alabama with a whole lot of black and miles, you can get rich. That's all, mama. Go down there with black and miles. Yeah, but he wrong for that, but he right.
A lot of southern states be crazy over the blacks. They crazy over them in Florida. They crazy over them in Kentucky, you know.
Stop playing on me. I thought that was the first time I died over black. Been down over black and miles?
Motherfucker died over chicken wings.
Stop playing on me. Mother, I ain't never been down over black and miles. That's crazy, gang. Maybe we want to start smoking them.
Since you are here in Chicago, bro, we gotta have you break down the whole BDGD Vice Lord concept. GDBD, however you flip it. Where you get that from?
Same place everybody got it from. Who is David?
David Barksdale?
David that owned the gang, the first gang. Who Larry get it from? Okay, now you kind of like understand. Yeah, Larry David gang. It's kind of like the same. I'm giving love to both of them because they both kind of like made the gang. But not the gang, it's like the growth and development, because we can't say like the gang, but they kind of like both made it. So when I say GDBD Vice Lord on Larry David, stop playing on me, I'm kind of like showing love to both of them. Ain't no disrespectful shit. I'm a GDBD gang, but I'm Vice Lord too, because like, I'm everything on Larry David. Larry David.
Okay, then you got the red and blue rag around your cup.
Yeah, I'm
you
Crip and Blood
make it
too.
look Crip and Blood.
Yeah, I'm Crip and Blood too. I'm Crip and Blood too. I'm Crip and Blood. I'm Grape Street. I'm 6-0, and then I'm Blood. I'm Bounty Hunter. I'm everything in the blood. I'm Treetop, Pyru. I'm everything. I'm Blood. I'm Crip. I'm the streets, gang. But the problem is I ain't really the body. I'm the spirit. It's all illusion. So I'm every gang, because ain't none of them real, but they real. I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about the spirit, bro. I know you mentioned earlier, you know, you wanted to talk about the cup later. You know, now we here later in our interview, man. You definitely got a lot of charisma about yourself, you know, and when you talk, I could tell the people listen, even though the message might come in a comedic way, you still get your point across. You know, I could tell you're a very intelligent man.
Nah, I ain't
you know
smart.
what I'm saying?
I ain't smart.
So talk to us right now, 607 Unc, about, you know, how you're feeling spiritually in the position that you're in life right now.
I'm kind of like, I'm going through a shift. One thing you don't know is like, to live, you kind of like, gotta die. And like, every time you want something new, you kind of like gotta kill your old self. And that's kind of like the battle. I like to say I'm 7 people at one time, but 7 of them not conscious. So the 8th one is. But my thing is this. Life don't really exist. We all dead. We all dreaming. Nobody taking control. Let me ask you a question, DJU. You ever seen anything in life that wasn't a cycle?
History repeats itself every day.
Not history, everything, the ants, the weather, the emotions. It's a cycle, gang. We all trapped. And my biggest fear is that everybody just stay trapped. So if you ask me about my spirit, I just want to wake people up, gang. We kind of like stuck. The world of simulation, the ice wall is locking us in. They keep tricking us like they landed on the moon. Did you know it's really year 5026? Did you know that? Yeah, the year is really 5026 because this is what they do. After every lot of generations, they kill everybody. We woke up as slavery, gang. And that's why I told you. But the thing is, slavery never happened. You didn't come over here by no boat, but they want you to believe that. So when you ask me about the spirit, I tell you don't nobody want to hear it. You never was a slave, gang. You was God. And they kind of like tricked you. But the thing is, they tell you was a slave, you won't get your power. But it was no dinosaurs neither. That's what I want. Everything they tell you, and let me tell you something else. You didn't come from no apes, because there wouldn't be no more apes. Stop playing on me. You was knocked unconscious and you dreaming, DJ. You wake up. Wake up.
You're right, bro. We living in the Matrix.
Yeah. That's what I'm about. And
We
that's why
had
I'm
a
in
real
Chicago.
good talk with what you say?
That's why I'm in Chicago. Because they think that Chicago bad, but where did Jesus go? Jesus went and got Saul. Saul had more bodies, he had more hats than King Von and everybody in Chicago put together. So I came to Chicago to get my killers, right? And then we gotta take the world. See, what you don't know is that I'm about to change a lot of shit because I'm being led by the devil, but the devil really God.
Two of the same?
Yeah, like the devil and God is the same. That a lot of people don't know.
What's in the cup, man? I want to know what's in the cup now.
You don't want this cup. Jesus said that, and you don't listen. You don't want this, DJ. You playing. You want content, gang. This cup come with too much. Gang, I died 5 times. And how you like to die and remember? And then know that you can die again and go towards the light again because you don't remember. You know how hard it is to control myself, gang? 1 minute I'm conscious, next minute I'm back to my old self. I'm fighting 5 different lives and you want to play. Stop playing with me, DJ, you. Stop playing with me.
Oh, man. I'm glad you made it through all
Come on, gang, stop playing with me, gang. You want to play as a joke. I died 5 times. What do you mean you glad I made it through? What the f*** you mean? I don't want to be here. I'm stuck. You mean glad I made it through? The f***?
Well, I mean, we all here. We all trying to make the best out of it.
Gang, we not her. It's a simulation. We dreaming. It ain't no her. It's like a speck. It's like a germ. Gang, we ain't her. This not nothing. This shit is a speck, gang. This ain't no her. What the f*** is her? Stop playing with me.
Dude, chill out.
He asked me about her. Ain't no her. It ain't no her. Gang, this death's not even solid, gang. My whole life I thought everything was solid. Then they told me I ain't been touching shit. Stop playing with me. So I ain't touch shit. I don't know how shit feel. Gang, imagine you don't know how nothing feel in your whole life, gang. You never touch shit. And every time I look at the phone to read my mind. Come on, gang. We live in a matrix. Stop playing with me. Everything reading my mind. If I think about something that pop up, I think about kill, now I gotta kill. I think about being poor, then I'm broke as shit. Come on, gang. Everything I think come. I can't control my mind. What the f*** you talking about? Stop playing with me.
Hey, you ever been thinking about some shit and then you scrolling on Facebook and you scroll past what you was just
Gang,
thinking
everything
about?
I think come. That a lot of people don't know. Listen, the world is controlled by my emotions and what I think and what I say. Right? Let me tell you, but when it's off, it's off. So if I think happy but talk bad, it's gonna be a bad thing. I gotta think everything got in line the same. Right? That's what I got my mama. But whatever you think, whatever you say, it really come. That a lot of people don't know. That's why Durk, listen to him. I'm having failure nightmares. He went to jail after that. He spoke that up, and everything he said in that song came true. He didn't know that shit. Motherfucker like he knew that shit. No. But the subconscious know, right? It know everything. So shout out to Durk in that song.
Yeah, you can manifest your life, positive.
No,
or
you can't. You ain't no can, DJ. Everybody doing it. You doing it. I did it. But I know how to control it. I control the world because the world not real. And Jesus told everybody you can do greater things than me. I bring back the dead too. I told Mama, everybody in this room, well not in this room, but in my house, I'm gonna bring back the dead. I brought back my turtle. My turtle died. It was dead for like 5 months. And I came back and brought it back to life. So, Mama.
You gave it CPR?
No, I ain't have to touch it. I just had to remember it being alive. And see, one thing about the brain, it kind of like, it do whatever you tell it, but you can't tell it what to do because it don't understand. So whatever it think it's doing, it kind of like think it's real. Let me tell you what I mean. You know why a lot of people never get through with their dreams and be successful? Because the moment they say something like, I want to be rich, they mind kind of like think they rich already. And that's kind of like the trick. And then they don't want to do it no more because they mind kind of like trick. Your mind kind of like work differently than everybody know. Did you know your mind can't think? And they always tell you to think, but they'll tell you now that thinking is kind of like a gift. Nobody thinking in the world. That's why the cycle is going around. But I'm crazy, DJ because I don't even know how to think all the time. I don't know. I'm confused. I stay confused. The world's
Well, it sound like you think. It sound like you think a lot, bro.
Nah, I can't think. Listen, every time I try to think, I crashed. When I quit thinking and just started being controlled by the devil, everything got good. Because the devil kind of like told me he was God, but kind of like told me it's another God and it's a woman. And like told me I got to kind of like balance. But now everything good.
Well, you definitely been going up lately, man. Real life true stars, Cam Capone news, you know. I see you also found yourself in some some no jumper drama. I'll be calling it no drama.
Yeah. They got a sex ring over there. You heard about that?
Yeah, big homie CC told us about it.
Well, you know, I investigate human trafficking. I go out and bring people home. And his name have come up on several occasions. And once that his name started to come up, and he knew that I knew about it, that's when the dude Loose and Whack 100 started trying to give me a little issue. So there is a transnational sex, slavery, and trafficking ring that operates across the globe. The biggest purchaser of that is here in America. And his name has came up several times on several occasions. And I know for a fact that he was paid. Him and Wack was paid to try to attack me online, and I got proof of this. It be going down, DJU. It's gonna get darker though.
So you say Adam got a sex trafficking ring going on? Like he on some P. Diddy shit?
His name is attached to some things. You feel me? You know, his name is attached to some things. You feel me? You know when he was on tour with Trippie Redd before, when Trippie Redd was 16, you know that, right? You know he recorded Trippie Redd having intercourse with another 16-year-old?
Whoa.
You know he still got the video?
Shit.
Yeah, they got a real sex ring over there. They had tracked him down over to Adam 22, and they kind of like got mad. I was gonna do some content about the tapes, and they tried to backdoor me and get me killed. That a lot of people don't know. They want to do me like Pop Smoke down there in LA. But I'm going back to Cali. Ha! That's what I'm about. Yeah, they try to do me like that, right? But one thing about LA, I'm Sereno. And when you Sereno, you kind of like run. You know I was Mexican, gang. I'm Sereno. And when you Sereno in LA, you kind of like run LA. They ain't know I was Sereno. They thought I was just Grape Street. They ain't know I was Sereno too. But that was kind of like going on. But Adam Gay, he all his employees for money, give him $1,500 a month, and he them in the ass and he keep it all on tape. That's no joke. That's all on mama. And Brick Baby on one of them tapes. And he thought I was gonna tell about that. But I wasn't gonna tell. So they tried to kill me about that. Content real. They kill you about this content.
Yeah, they monetize everything.
Yeah, even your ass. They ass casting over there, no jumper. It's called ass casting, not podcasting. It's ass casting, DJU. You gotta get it right. You should go over there. You already going up. You don't gotta get. You going up already. You good. You good.
Nah, I
you good.
I ain't into that.
You good. You don't gotta get. You good. But if somebody watch this, they trying to go up. They go over to no jumper. Yeah, they kind of like play the game and get paid to be gay. Yeah. Over at no jumper. You should go over there. Yeah. They pay you to be gay. $1,500 a month. And fame. Everybody want fame. For
Hey, so
extra,
what's
probably
your
got
thoughts
hit extra. I don't know. Yeah, he probably hit him extra because he big as shit. He had to hit him extra. For extra, yeah, he probably got hit extra. Extra like 2-3 times. No, 22 times. Out of 22, yeah. Ooh, boy, that ass big. His ass probably big as hell. For extra. It's out to him. Yeah, but I'm on his bump about he wanted to Orlando Brown. He got mad Orlando Brown didn't want to so he tried to beat on him. Orlando Brown called me like, yeah, that nigga trying to me. But he want to fight. Stop playing with me. Like Orlando Brown, he'll go. You ain't got to try to fight him. He'll right? That what got me so mad, like he'll So Orlando Brown called me up. I'm like, cuz that's up. He tried to hit you extra? You think I'm not playing game? Niggas want extra. He'll do it 1-2 times. They want to extra over there, no jumper. You tripping, gang. I'm not playing. And they want to hit you extra over there. Besides Orlando Brown, gang. You see how they did him? Yeah, you see how Adam slapped his hand out like that? Then he said for more content like this, follow no jumper? Stop playing on me. Yeah, Adam. Yeah. No jumper, gang.
Well, he's definitely admitted to being, a freaky man. He asked FYB J Main, how was he packing down there? He's very curious about his penis size. I thought that'd be weird, but that's just the type of guy that he is.
I mean, look. So. I won't say. Listen, I got Karma Tools with me. He kind of like almost licked Karma Tools and no jumper. Like that's what mama. He got over this nigga like this, like the fuck. He wasn't even in the interview because I like Karma. He like young niggas fucking his wife. So I'm like, you probably gotta fuck him too. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, right? So I ain't with all that. I wanted to hit his wife. Right, because she white. I'm like, I ain't never hit a white woman before. Right, so I want to hit his wife, but I didn't want to hit him. Right, he with that goofy shit. You gotta fuck him to fuck his wife. Fuck, stop playing on me. So I ain't finna fuck you. Brick Baby did it, and Brick Baby said it wasn't that good. So Adam ain't even got no good pussy. His pussy ain't even that good. I don't even get wet. I heard that. I heard shit don't even. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all playing. I ain't playing. They got the tapes. Get the tapes, DJ. You ain't you with the news? Can't you get the tapes?
I got to do my research.
Get the tapes. Motherfucker think I'm playing. I ain't playing. Get the tapes. If we gonna see Brick Baby bent over, what's wrong with my mama? Whack too.
Hey.
And whack booty wrinkle. It's old and it's wrinkled. You gonna know it different because he ain't like to show his face. So when you say a wrinkle booty, you know that's him. Y'all, this shit ain't funny. Y'all laughing.
How you know whack booty wrinkle?
I saw the tapes. It's wrinkled as hell. Listen, man, I'm a wrinkle, but it's big. It got a lot of shit in there. Adam was trying to knock the shit out. When you laughing, shit ain't funny. You got a ass that big, you know there's a lot of shit in there. I'm keeping it real. Adam had to knock that shit out. Stop playing on me.
Next question, please.
Come on, gang. Adam had to knock that shit out his ass. All that shit in there?
Let's stop talking about it.
Usually, Wack 100 talk all that shit. You hear him talking all that shit, don't you? So somebody got to knock it out.
Man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to No Jumper. You had something going on with DW Flame?
DW Thing. Come on, gang. You f***ing up everybody's name. DW Thing, gang. DW Thing. The big f***ing drag. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I really like is that DJ? No, he ain't DJ. What's his name? DW Thing. Flame. I like him. We kind of like cool now. I'm gonna tell you really the real reason why he left No Jumper. Cause don't nobody really know. You know why he really left? Cause Adam wanted to fuck him. But it was different cause for real, like Adam's small. Imagine this big ass nigga getting by Adam. Now if Adam wanted to reverse, he probably would have stayed, I don't know. But Adam wanted to bend him over. He big as fuck. Come on, gang, that wouldn't look right. Now the other way around maybe. I don't know. But shout out to him on 6-0. Cause he left, he ain't with that zesty shit. He ain't finna get f***ed. Stop playing with me. That's why he be in the videos dancing like this. You ever see a big ass nigga dance like that? Watch the video, he be moving his shoulders and shit. He probably do some but he ain't finna get f***ed. Not DW Thing. But shout out to him on Grape Street. What Crip he is? What Crip is he? Long Beach? He like Snoop Dogg, right? LBC? Shout out to LBC then.
Have you ever smoked a lace blunt before?
So, well, St. Louis, we call that Zimbabwe. That's Zimbabwe. I'm gonna tell you one time, this is how you do it. You take a more cigarette and you dip it in the embalming fluid, right? And then you take some regular weed. Back then we had LG. Y'all ain't no more LG. Y'all can't get no more of this. This is exclusive right here. They can't even get no more LG. And then you need a Philly blunt, right? And you gotta break it down with your teeth. Cause like a lot of people use razor, use teeth. Like break it down with your teeth. But I told my mom, stop playing. Break it down with your teeth. You take the more cigarette, you put it in there, but you break it down. You put the weed on top of there. You smoke it. I swear to God, mama, last time I smoked it, I flew. I saw mama. I can fly, but I gotta be out. When I'm off the Zimbabwe, I can fly. With no wings, I flew. So mama, I'm not playing. Look at me like that. I flew for real, guy. I can fly. You think I can't fly? I can fly. Stop playing with me.
So you said a lace blunt gave you wings?
That wasn't lace. It was a Zimbabwe, gang. I'm not smoking no lace shit. Stop playing with lace me you don't know. I know. Give my shit a name. I don't smoke that lace. I smoke Zimbabwe. I know it's in my shit. So lace me you don't know. Tell me what's in it. Don't lace me. I smoke it anyway. Don't lace me. I don't want no shit that's laced. It may not be that good. Gotta keep it real, gang. Got to be good. I'm Chicago.
Hey, so would you consider yourself a comedian?
I don't play no games. I don't play no games. I'm a demon slayer, gang. Listen, people laugh, but it ain't funny. Listen, I'm not control what I say make you laugh or make you cry. You see me, sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh. So I don't know, I'm confused. If I said something good, it was from God. But if I said something bad, it was for me. So if you laugh, it might be your ass, it might be not. I don't know. So you could think it's funny. I might be playing, I might not be.
Overall, you dead ass serious.
Overall, yeah, I died 5 times. If you die 5 times, you gotta be dead ass serious because I'm really dead. But I'm really alive. But I'm really dead. I don't know. And so is you. And so is you. And so is you.
Young Thug got a song called Killed Before.
Huh?
He got a song called Killed Before. Have you heard it before?
Who got a song called Killed Before?
Young Thug.
Gay Before?
No, Young Thug got a song called Killed Before. Like basically saying, everyone knows I've been killed before. Like he been.
Everybody know I saw before, huh? What'd you say?
You'll have to go listen to the song.
Lil Thug gay. I don't know, Eddie a snitch. Cause they said Gunna was a snitch when he snitched. So Thug gotta be a snitch too. I gotta take over Atlanta. Gay Atlanta. I gotta make Atlanta straight. But gay and straight the same. So I don't wanna talk about no we're in Chicago, gang. I'm talking about some gangster shit. Stop playing on me. Let's talk about Von off 1300.
Von off 1700.
Yeah. 17,000, whatever, with the glasses. Let's talk about him.
What about him?
Yeah, he good. His music make you want to kill. I was trying to understand, because he got big ass glasses on and shit, do he really kill? I want to know. He can see his target real good, so he probably is a killer. Everybody like, nigga with glasses gotta be a killer. He can see you from a mile away. So shout out to him. On GD. Is he GD? What gang he is?
Toss gang.
I'm Toss gang too. How you throw it up?
I don't know no hand signal.
I'm Toss gang. I swear to God, my mama. Toss. I'm Toss.
Yeah, they
now.
from the west side of Chicago.
Oh, I'm from the west too. I'm from the hundreds. I'm from the low end. I'm from the high end. I'm from the west end. I'm a Tuka.
How often do you come back and forth from St. Louis to Chicago?
I'm always in Chicago. I don't never leave. Cause let me tell you something about this. I don't know the other thing about life. I don't gotta be there to be there. Cause when I leave, I'm still there. Because every time you somewhere, you can't never leave. I told you the earth is a trap. You really here, but you ain't here. Come on, gang. I'm always in Chicago on GD.
Hey, so what's the negative stigma Chicago has, you know, when you living in St. Louis? What do St. Louis people think about Chicagoans?
St. Louis, we don't give a f. We're gonna listen to Durk and then listen to his op next. I said, Mama, St. Louis, we don't give a fuck about y'all beef. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We just listen to the music. I said, my mama, like, we ain't with nobody's side. We don't give a f who win as long as they make a new diss. I said, Louis, we like diss records. That's my mama. So we don't care who win. Kill everybody. Just make the new song and make it good. That's all we give a f about St. Louis. I mean, I asked everybody in St. Louis, they tell you. If y'all think the world give a f about y'all beef? We don't give no f, kill each other. Just give us some good music. That's what we don't give no f about that. Y'all kill each other for nothing. We don't give a f. We not listening. We listen to everybody. You ain't gonna stop me listening to nobody. They make a good song. Nigga, I'm a consumer. Stop playing on me. And the consumers, we fake. That's what a lot of people don't know. We fake as shit. You play this song, that song, we gonna listen to both. And then we gonna troll you like we ain't listening to that, just to make you make a new one. Or go kill, or go to jail. It don't matter. Whichever one they choose. But it's good, right? It's good.
Yeah, it's f***ed up that we are entertained by such foolishness.
That's good. Listen, it's good. Don't worry about it. It's good. Everything good.
Hey, so let me ask your thoughts on this trending situation, man. The professional basketball player Anthony Edwards. He's 23 years old, and he just had a baby with this young lady. They got a 4-month-old daughter, and Anthony done let it be known that he don't want nothing to do with the baby at all.
Damn right.
And
I'm
so,
rich. Don't play on me. I told you you could change. I'm rich. Listen, he had that baby before he got rich. So he got to have a new baby by a rich bitch. Because that old bitch going to try to take everything. Come on, gang. You know how they is once you get that deal. So you got to act like that's not yours. I don't got nothing to do with that. That's the old me. You don't understand. Life, you get to change. Right? I play professional basketball now. You don't know this me. Stop playing on me. You don't be mad at me mad at him about that. Tell her to find her a new nigga. She gonna f anyway. And the baby gonna have about 5 daddies in life. How many babies you think, listen, how many daddies you think one baby have in a lifetime? How many daddies did a mama make a baby have in one lifetime? All together. Keep it real.
4.
Yeah, so he good. 4, 5, 6. I had about 7 daddies. I don't know. I had 7 daddies, gang. That's what my mama. Every time my mom brings somebody home, say, that's daddy. Stop playing on me. I had one daddy named Big Daddy. He sold a lot of crack. And I was kind of weird calling him Big Daddy. I was like 17 years old calling this nigga Big Daddy. I'm not keeping it real, gang. Stop playing on me. That was my daddy. Stop playing on me. A Big Daddy. He was Pond Line. He dead now, I think. He may be alive. I don't know. Shout out to him. Big Daddy. I'm my Big Daddy.
Damn, so he made you call him Big Daddy?
I ain't make me do shit. That was his name. The whole hood called him Big Daddy, gang. You would have called him Big Daddy too. Stop playing on me. Big Daddy had the big rocks. Everybody bought crack from Big Daddy. Big Daddy had the whole hood, gang. That's what I got my mama. You ain't never, come on, gang. Why you act like I'm not gay? I got my nails painted. It don't mean I'm gay, gang. I ain't have my nails painted back then. And I still called him Big Daddy. Everybody called him Big Daddy, gang.
So out of your 7 different daddies, you'll say Big Daddy was your favorite.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. Bro, I'll walk out this bitch. That's what I got my mama. That was my favorite, gang. That was my favorite? What makes you say that? I remember all my daddies. Stop playing on me.
But Big Daddy was special.
Gang, next question, gang. Next question. I ain't coming to play. What you laughing at, gang? You ain't, how many daddies you have?
Shit,
Keep it real. Keep it real.
I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody had a lot of daddies. How many daddies you have?
Shit,
Like
got
2.
more, you got, well,
Everybody had a lot of daddies, gang.
2.
He had 2. How many you have, DJU?
I had 2.
See?
My biological father and my stepfather.
See, everybody, stop playing on me. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I had Big Daddy.
But I ain't right. I ain't got.
I had Big Daddy. I had Big Daddy. So everybody,
Got Big Daddy.
that's his name Big Daddy. You would call him Big Daddy too?
Hey, but you know what? Don't feel bad, because actually my pops had us calling him the Big Kahuna.
The Big Cahoon. That's what I'm on. Hey, I'll tell you something. My granddaddy, when we was a kid, we was poor and shit. It kind of like I didn't understand it, but I guess he used to call me a crumb chaser. I didn't know what the that means until I got older. He straight called me a crumb chaser, gang. He's like, where them crumb chasers at? I was always hungry. My mama smoked crack. I guess that's probably where I got it from, right? So we never had food. So he calls the crumb chasers. And I remember one time, gang, we came over there, they had the Whopper. Remember the Whopper? And we had the Whopper, and I had some coupons for the Whopper. I like, granddaddy, he like, y'all ate. Now, mind you, we had some food in the house, but the food I ain't want to eat. So before he got there, I threw all the food away. So make like we ain't got no food. So I opened the ice spot, like ain't no food here, granddaddy. Now, granddaddy was mean as shit. He hated me, because he wasn't really my granddaddy. He was like, I'll keep it real. He wasn't my mama real, like, daddy. So I'm like, cool. So I opened the ice box, like we ain't got no food. I'm about 7, but I think I'm smart. I'm slick with it. I took all the food and I threw it away. I opened the door. He's like, okay, cool. Go get some food. Now I had a Whopper coupon. I like, granddaddy, I got this Whopper coupon. Take me and get the Whopper. He like, bet. I give him the Whopper coupon. He go buy the Whopper. We get to the house. We get there, you ready to eat? I'm like, yeah, he got the Whopper bag the whole time, but he walked past and grabbed a little pot. He go in that motherfucker, pick it up and throw some beans on a plate and fuck around, get a Whopper to his real son. I'm like, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So he had the beans. I'm sitting in front of the beans. Like, eat all them beans, you crumb chaser. I saw mama. So I'm trying to eat the beans, but I can't eat them. I saw mama. So he get out the way. I done threw him in the trash. Boom, he come back. I done ate him. I don't know how the fuck he knew. He walked right over to the trash, dig them bitches out, and make me eat them. But before he did that, he had a thing. Before he pick you up by one leg and turn you upside down, and in the same motion, take off his belt. So he picked me up by one leg, took off his belt, bow, I'm upside down. He beat me on the back of my ass. He dropped me on my feet, and I landed like I had to eat the beans. I swear to my mom, that's no cap. I ate all them trash beans, but they was good because like my uncle had ate the burger, so a little bit of the lettuce was in there. So I had a Whopper that day. But I had the little lettuce from, no, keeping it real. I had a Whopper, but it was like the bean Whopper. It was good. Shout out to my granddaddy. Yeah, I was like, I gotta give it to your real son. So my mom.
Hey, so what lesson did your grandfather teach you that day?
Don't give a f. Stop playing on me. Don't give a f. Yeah, my granddaddy don't give no f. Take care of your own, and then you gotta eat. Stop playing on me. He gotta show me he was boss. Because I thought I could play him. I thought I was smart. Gang, I threw it in the trash. He found out real quick. And that's why I drove his car through the garage. Stop playing on me. Yeah. I asked him, what I just say? Take that part out. Cut that part out, because they can't find out I did it on purpose. Yeah, cut that part out. Because he's still alive. Wait till he dies. When he dies, you can put this out. It'll probably go up more. Let him die first. Shout out to him. That's what I got on my mama.
Man, speaking on that, man, you know, we had a thing last year where they was saying the couch is cursed. You know, every time DJU interview somebody, something happened to him.
Let me tell you something.
You know,
that's why I brought this. I'm glad you said that. In the name of Sophia, it'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. And DJU, that's what I got on mama. Stop playing on me. Yeah, we good now.
What's that, holy water?
Yeah, we good. You good now. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Tell everybody to come through. They've been blessed.
What's that you just put on the couch?
It's kind of like everything. You call it holy water, but it's kind of like the same. I kind of like control the universe with this. It keep me safe. It protect everything. And I kind of like just protecting you. Because like if your people keep dying, then you can't go up. But now you can keep your people. That's all, mama. So that ain't gonna happen no more. So don't say that no more, because you can't go up. That's probably why you ain't went up like Senator Sharp and shit, right? Because you keep that kind of like image, right? You need people from on her to go up. You need me to leave her and go up and be able to say I came here. So you can't put that out there. Let me tell you something about your voice. The moment you said that, you tried to make it happen. But I fought against you in that, because that was that curse. You can't put that curse on me, DJU, right? I would say I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, but then I'll be speaking blasphemy, right? So I just tell you, don't do that to me, and don't do that again. And don't do it to none of your guests. That shit ain't right. Stop playing on me, on GD. But you only die when you, like, want to die. I want to live, so I'm going to live. That's what I'm on. But yeah, but I'll make sure I don't snort no Percocet. They probably die when they snort Percocet off the table. Like, that's probably why they die. I don't snort no Percocet, gang. I'm not out here killing people and taking watches and shit, gang. Only time a person die when they kill. Stop playing on me. Yeah, so when people die, they supposed to die. But they ain't die because they sit on your couch, DJU. You can't control nobody's simulation. They die because they kill. They die because they bad. They die because they time to die.
Man, well, I appreciate you and your positive energy, your positive vibes, and I appreciate you blessing the couch for sure.
That's what I got with my mama. That's what I got with my mama. It's all love, gang. It's all love for Chicago. It's all love for every, like, I came for the streets, gang. Like, I can die. I died 5 times. But the moment somebody kill me that's just like me, the wrath of God be on the world, gang. God don't play about me. And I don't play about God.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, bro. Especially having a relationship with God, that's important, you know?
That's what God
Despite all the trolling, that's what matters the most.
Yeah, I don't do no trolling, gang. Like I told you, whatever you take it, you take it. It's truth in what I say. If it wasn't, I wouldn't say it. The truth hurt, gang. Think about it. Cause like, if I say Durk was bad, I'm not lying. If I say he was good, I ain't lying. The problem is nobody choose, nobody balance. So fuck everybody, gang.
Bro, you been smoking that roach this whole time.
I smoke I can smoke one roach for 30 minutes. 30 minutes straight.
And that motherfucker was really pulling, like you really over there smoking.
30 minutes straight. That's what I'm on.
Well, man, I appreciate, chopping up with you this evening, 607 Unc. In closing, can you leave a message to the youth, a positive message, please?
It's gonna always be positive. And listen, if you get negative out what I say, then you negative. Let me tell you what I mean. It's no bad or good. Because you can take a good brother and a good brother, they can argue and their ego gonna make that bad. So I'm gonna tell everybody this. It's the ego. It's trying to control. You gain control when you lose control. See, life ain't about right or wrong. Everything got a balance. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. See, a man that won't kill to save his own life, he too soft. But a man that will kill all the time for nothing, he too hard. The perfect man is balanced. The perfect man know how to use their masculine and their feminine. So I'm gonna tell you this, DJU, whatever you think come, whatever you know is true, and whatever you are is you. And that you can't change. But what you can change, don't nobody try to change, and that's their life. Everybody think their life is like kind of like everybody think that their life kind of like just happened. They don't know they're controlling it by every thought, every action, every word. So I'm gonna say this. For everybody that's in the trenches, if you want to be rich, think rich. And when you go outside, just don't do no broke shit no more. And everybody gonna call you crazy. They gonna say you dumb. But I swear to God, mama, you gonna get rich. Because you gotta do it in reverse. Because if you think about it, that's the same way you became a killer. But it was in reverse.
For sure that. Well, I appreciate the words, 607 Unc, man.
Not the punk.
Congrats again. 607
Not the
Unc,
punk.
not the punk. Don't forget, not the punk. Shout out to Word T Productions, man.
Fuck out
Shout
my
out to
mouth.
Loose Leaf. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
DJ, you go crazy.